It's almost the weekend. Let's see what our president will do on Friday, because he always does something snake-like on Friday right after the stock closes for the day. So let's see what he does behind the scenes while he goes golfing this weekend. In the meanwhile, I'm wearing my cowboy hat today to represent the Democratic representatives of Texas that are in Illinois and other places now, because they are standing up to the rezoning of Texas voters again. It is unlawful to do it in the middle of the decade, and it happens to be 2025, by the way. Yes. So I'm wearing this hat because I'm so pumped. Did you see the New York Democratic governor go live yesterday, surrounded by those like 50 Democrat representatives that have broke quorum, which, by the way, is totally legal, no matter what that jerk Governor Abbott from Texas is saying, or that jerk that represents our country in the White House is saying. It is legal. And matter of fact, I'm sure you all remember just a couple of weeks ago, they dismissed all the representatives and told them to leave so they couldn't vote on the Epstein file. Oh, but now it's not okay for the Democrats to do it. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I used to go there to write songs since I grew up being a musician. I thought living in North Carolina, I could just drive there and write songs with like-minded people, and I used to love it. Now I do not go back there anymore. It's definitely changed. And I just read that Marsha Blackburn, yes, Marsha Blackburn, I don't know if you know her, but she is running in Tennessee this year. God, please give the demos a win, please. This woman is like Linda McMahon. God knows what her closet looks like. And she's up there too. Let's get some young people in there and get some changes that represent Nashville and Memphis and all these other wonderful places. So back to Texas. While these 50 Democrats are out fighting the good fight for us, they took a stand. That's what we wanted. So let's support them now with our voices, like the governor in New York was doing yesterday. She stood outside the State House in Massachusetts, surrounded by the Democrats that left Texas. And she was also surrounded by, so many people, so many lawmakers. There was also a senator from North Carolina there. And she spoke. She's purple until they kept remapping to make them red. That's why we've always had. It was so wonderful to hear all the support for our demos that are standing up for this gerrymandering bullshit that's happening in Texas. And they're blaming it on them like they're doing nothing, of course. You know, project and lie, call names. They have to pay a $500 fine now every day that they don't show up for work so they could pass this map. And they make like $600 a month from what I understand. You know, they all have jobs, family, and homes in Texas. And they're out fighting the good fight for all of us. Because Texas isn't first. Missouri's next, by the way, according to a confirmed source that doesn't want to go public. We're all next. Don't think it's just going to be Texas. Trump's so scared of losing. The Republican MAGA base is so scared of losing because what they're doing, they're going after everybody. And it was great to see all these people in Massachusetts. They were comparing themselves to the colonists who dumped the tea into the Boston Harbor. Woo! I know. This is so wonderful. I know I'm excited, but it's really a scary thing here. It really is a scary thing here that's going on. But the reason why I'm excited, let me funnel that out to you so you can feel it, is because we have to stand up for democracy in our own way. We just have to now. Otherwise, it's going to keep going the way it's been going. Everybody, it's August already. We've been going through this whiplash for 7 months now, and it will continue unless it gets stopped. So everybody, please do what you can, whether you're a representative like these courageous folks are doing, whether you're want to speak your mind like I do, and share it with your family, share it with your friends, have conversations. Just know you're not alone and just start putting it out there, because we are by far the majority now and we have to keep this momentum going. Okay, one thing I wanted to end with is that it's really important to give these Democratic representatives of Texas all the support we can. And I really want to, and that's why I dedicated this episode to them today. And so I looked for a place where you could actually donate to them without being worried, because you know how we keep getting hit with all these donations for all these political people. You want to be mindful of where you place your donation. So if you have a place already that you want to make your donation to help these folks financially, if you can, I just did a little bit of homework. I'm not saying 100% of it's going to go exactly to helping them pay these fines and be out of state, away from their homes and jobs. Besides their jobs as our representatives, their regular jobs that pay the bills, they could really use some donations right now. So unless you're aware of another place to go, I usually make my donations through actblue.com when I want to vote for the Democratic Party. So what I would suggest, I'm not saying to do this at all, use your own, what you feel comfortable. I went to the Texas Democrat official website, and you could donate right there on the website. I clicked through to donate. Again, I don't know if it's going to go directly to helping these reps with their financial, but it doesn't matter. It's going to help the Texans Democratic Party, which they're all standing together for. So if you click donate, it will click you through to the Act Blue, which I feel comfortable with. Like I said, I donate through Act Blue sometimes, and sometimes I donate directly to a cause if I know how to. So if you know how to, let us know in the comments below. But right now, these Democrats in Texas, they're listing the latest news on their website here. I'll just say a few of them. Texas Republicans are attacking your voting rights, but Texas Democrats are fighting to protect them. Greg Abbott, the governor, weaponizes the courts to silence political opponents and enforce Donald Trump's agenda. The only thing Donald Trump is entitled to is losing the 2026 election midterms. Wouldn't that be a dream, y'all? Let's just all meditate and pray on that while we act. Make sure you donate these wonderful people any way you can. Like I said, if you can financially donate $5, $10, $100, whatever you can, donate. If you can't, just speak up and let everybody know the great things that they're doing. Okay. I will see you real soon. Have a great day. Mwah.